doing, YouTubers? Here we are, starting our Wednesday out. First 2 properties I went to, wasn't able to do them. One of them had a bunch of landscapers there, putting in a bunch of garden beds and flowers all the way around the house. The first one I went to, they're putting up a fence and completely redoing the house, and the entire yard was covered in lumber. Brand new lumber. Like they're building something inside the house or something, I'm not really sure. But here we are at the 3rd house, and I have to use the push mower on this one because the gate's not that big. Coda's working on the neighbor. So this house and then that house right there, you guys can see it. They're literally neighbors. I have 3 sets of neighbors currently. That's about as good as route density gets right there when you got neighbors. So I picked this up yesterday, you guys. This is an inverter from Milwaukee, and it plugs right into what us old people like to call the cigarette lighter. So inputs 13.8 volts and it outputs 120, which is like your standard household outlet. I am very much looking forward to the future of when I have a little bit longer trailer and we can get a 36-inch mower up there. That's gonna make time go by much faster. Much faster. call earlier today. Somebody wanted me to pick up a bunch of leaf bags he had laying on the side of the road. Or not laying on the side of the road, but he had them out in front of the house. And it was probably about 100 bags, leaf bags. And I was like, okay. And I asked for him to text me the address. And I told him I'd give him a price. And then he sent me a bunch of pictures. And I was like, looks like about 200 bucks. I can take care of that for you. And he's like, all right, sounds good. And I had Dakota with me. And I had the trailers empty. It would have took literally probably 10 or so minutes to just pick them all up, throw them in the bag. And of course, as soon as we got there, all the bottoms were falling out of the bags and they were completely filled up with dirt. Like, I mean, just so much dirt. I was so confused. I was like, and I started going around picking up all the other ones, and well, not picking them up, but tugging on them, see how heavy they were. Every one of these bags was so heavy and just full of dirt. And after loading like the 6th or 7th one, I told Dakota, I said, we're done, we're not doing this. And I texted the guy and I let him know. I said, hey man, if you would have been upfront with me and let me know, like, these are full of dirt, you know, or they're heavy, or they're old, the bottoms are rotten out, anything like that. But he didn't. So I just straight up told him, I was like, I'm not doing this job, or I can't do this job, I'm sorry. And then I told him, I said, all this crap's falling out. It's just not worth my time. But was a really good day today. We're done. We got everything mowed, every lawn's complete. It was Dakota had a great, you know, 3 days. It only took us 3 days, which is awesome. Picked up one account, which is pretty cool. And then next week we got that big account going on, that massive 20-acre one, which I'm excited to show you guys how much growth is there. Because in a lot of my comments, you guys were like, you can't do that one bi-weekly, you're doing it too cheap, this, that, and the other. And I'm trying to explain to people that in my state where I live, the grass don't grow unless you're watering it. So I'll show you when I go there next week how much growth there's been in 14 days. And I can tell you right now, it ain't gonna be much. It might be 6 or 7 inches, that's it. But that's going to be it for today's video. You guys know what to do. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.